Hello, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Casey Tanguay, and I had the privilege of serving as the minister to youth at Northway previously. And I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am to be able to be here to share with you today. I represent one of the many individuals in whom Northway has sponsored and nurtured, or is currently sponsoring and nurturing towards ordination into ministry. And I can honestly say that I would not be where I am today if it was not for this church. I experienced my initial call into ministry in high school at Disciples Crossing and summer camp, where many of our youth still currently go to camp, and where Northway went on a service retreat just about a month ago. And it was a calling that was exciting but also very scary. During my undergraduate years at TCU, I found myself in the nursing program, but I also happened into a summer internship here at Northway. And from day one, I was welcomed with open arms into this congregation. And before I knew it, 8 years had passed, and I was a totally new and different person. During my time at Northway, I discovered my passion and my love for ministry and for the church. It was during a National Youth Workers Convention that Northway sent me on that I experienced what I've named my second calling into ministry, and that is the moment that I decided to enter into seminary full-time, even though it didn't make sense logistically or financially, and Northway supported me in that decision. If all goes well, I will graduate in May, finally, and I will hopefully share my service of ordination with you here at Northway shortly thereafter. It is through your unconditional love, prayers, and encouragement that have fueled me and guided me on this journey thus far. This community is where I learned to teach and where I learned to preach, because you were willing to let me try, to let me grow, and yes, sometimes even to fail miserably. You allowed me to enter into the sacred space of some of your most vulnerable moments, knowing that I too was vulnerably entering into new territory. You willingly shared your life with me, your youth with me, your family with me, until my family became your family. Yes, sponsorship into ministry does require paperwork and includes lots of logistics, and Northway successfully completes all of those requirements. But more importantly, it requires a commitment to leadership development, a willingness to enter into the messiness of teaching and learning, an understanding of the importance of mission and sending, and it requires an extraordinary love and generosity. Northway, you have proven that you take this commitment seriously. I am just one of the many who have been transformed and significantly impacted by this church. There are currently 7 others that are in seminary or working towards ordination into ministry, 16 others who have been ordained by this church, and countless others that have gone before us. To put this into perspective, some Disciples of Christ churches will go decades without sponsoring even one person into ministry, and several other churches have never sponsored an individual into ministry. Northway is a unique and extraordinary church with a commitment to nurture, shape, support, and send ministers each and every day. At this point, all I can really say is keep it up, and from the bottom of my heart and soul, thank you.